Make sure that clothing and coils do not hang over the patient table. Sedated and helpless patients must be looked after by a nurse or a trained healthcare professional and must receive physiological supervision for the entire duration of the examination. Switch on the intercom's listen mode. Before the exam, ensure that both the squeeze ball and the intercom are functioning properly. MR technologists must be able to see and hear the patient at all times to monitor the patient properly. Now you can start the exam. Siemens medical products are developed and produced according to state-of-the-art technology and meet all relevant international safety standards. Most MR systems can operate in two modes: normal and first-level controlled operating mode. These modes are shown on the device. If one or more device parameters, such as gradient fields or high-frequency fields, are not in the normal operating mode, the patient has to be medically supervised, since certain groups may experience physiological stress. Exams may be performed by qualified and trained personnel only. Do not forget to brief persons such as rescue workers, firemen, workmen, and cleaning personnel who may be near the magnet for a short time of the dangers and necessary precautions when working around the magnetic field. In addition, inform personnel that no smoking or open flames are permitted in the vicinity of the magnet. Hazards and emergency procedures. Emergency. To react properly, you have to be able to identify the type of emergency. In case of an accident caused by the electrical equipment, or in case of damage, press the emergency shutdown switch. In this example, the switch is located at eye level near the entry and exit points. Use it to disconnect the imager electronics from the line voltage. This does not turn off the magnet. If the patient is, for instance, caught between the gantry and the patient table, the table stop button must be pressed immediately. The stop button for the patient table is found on the right and left patient table control units and on the intercom. Pressing the button releases the brake so that the patient's table can be moved manually. In the case of an extreme emergency presenting risk of bodily harm and death, press the magnet stop switch immediately. The field strength rapidly decreases to a low value. This does not apply to permanent magnets. In this example, the magnet stop switch is above the emergency shutdown switch and is differentiated from it by the magnetic field label. Time saves lives. It is essential that you are informed about the appearance and location of the emergency switches before operating the MRI scanner. The emergency shutdown switch and the magnet stop switch may also be installed at different locations on the system. Be cautious to use only MR-compatible equipment. Operating personnel can find sufficient information in the manual to create suitable emergency plans. Emergency. Press the switch appropriate to the emergency or accident. Evacuate the patient immediately. Inform the rescue workers of danger of magnetic field. Use only MR-compatible equipment. Document the emergency or accident. In case of a life-threatening situation requiring the immediate dissipation of the magnet, press the magnet stop switch without delay. This will quench the magnet. This means that superconductivity breaks down and the magnetic field is dissipated within around 20 seconds. Helium escapes noisily through the quench pipe. Due to the low temperature of the helium, skin contact may result in considerable injury. If possible, leave the examination room with the patient prior to pressing the magnet stop switch and inform the service department immediately. A quench is quite expensive because the escaped helium has to be replaced. Quench. Patient and MR personnel vacate the room immediately. Inform your rescue workers immediately. Inform your service engineers immediately. For this reason, take the recommendations for operating personnel seriously and ensure regular maintenance of your equipment. Create emergency plans that describe the measures the patients, personnel, and rescue workers should take in response to potential dangers. Conduct regular emergency exercises with groups. Provide precise documentation of the emergency. Provide non-magnetic tools for cleaning service and emergency personnel. If you are aware of the effect of the magnetic field and observe the safety instructions, MR is a safe modality for medical imaging. It affords unique views of the interior of the human body without ionizing radiation.